Pittsburgh Steelers fans, what's going on? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us. We're diving into this Week 10 NFL matchup. Lions, Steelers. 1 o'clock, Heinz Field.
Yes.
What else?
0-8 Lions.
0-8 Lions.
Super exciting. I know
Winless.
nothing about them.
Ditto, man. I haven't watched anything of the Lions this year, so.
Nope, none at all. So let's get into our offense.
Great preview. Yeah, so here's what I'm expecting from our offense. Block for Najee.
And run
That's
the ball.
That's it. Yeah, block for Najee. Let's run the flipping ball.
I mean, I'm in 100% agreement. I mean, if I had like 3 points of the game for our offense, it would be, do great at run blocking to open up space for Najee. Keep the creativity going. Don't get stuck in your ways, and try a couple of deep balls. I mean, just to keep them on their toes, see how it goes.
Yeah, and mine, I would agree with you on that one. The only other one I would add is stay mistake-free like they have been the past couple games too.
Oh,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean?
Mistake-free. That'll lead to winning football for sure.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we have a stud in Najee, and as long as we can block for him and continue the progression with our offensive line, should be
I was gonna say
no sort of problem.
we're not afraid of using Najee. He's gotten a ton of touches.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, the line kind of took a step back against the Bears this past week. Hopefully they kind of take a step back in the right direction against the Lions here, bounce back, get some run game going again, hopefully get Najee up towards 100 yards or more than 100 yards rushing, and hopefully have more rushing attempts than passing attempts. So
Yes.
that's what we always hope for as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, again, I know nothing about the Lions defense. Jeffrey Okudah, I think he's out, so I can't even talk about him because I really haven't even watched him other than I knew he was a rookie last year.
Yeah.
I literally know nothing about them, so I can't have an X factor on their defense or talk about their defense at all. You?
Yeah, I was going to say Jeff Okudah is like the one guy I knew, and it's like I don't even know if he's playing.
Yeah.
So
What's your X factor for our offense then?
player, formation, scheme, what are you thinking? Any?
Whatever sounds best for you.
Okay, we kind of named a couple general things, so maybe I'll go with a player. I'm gonna go with Deontay. I think he hasn't been he had a lot of targets at the beginning of the season, and it's kind of dropped off these past couple weeks. I'm hoping he can kind of get back in the mix again, get some touches, and really get the offense clicking, because I feel like he's been like under 10 receptions per game this past couple games. So maybe he can kind of get in a rhythm, get back into the swing of things. Ben can target him more this game. So I'll go with Deontay as my X factor.
Okay. I'll go on the other side of the wide receiver and say Chase.
Okay.
Throw it up for a couple of 50-50 balls. He made a 50-50 ball yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
May or may not have been a push-off, but
No,
we're not going to talk about that.
No way.
Wasn't called, doesn't count. So, give him some chances to prove himself for those 50-50 chances and, drive the ball down the field in 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah.
Makes us happy and look good.
Yep, I like it. I like the deep shots, man. Even if it's picked, just give it a shot.
Yeah.
I like giving Chase the 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Tall, physical guy, he can go up and try to get it or at least knock it down. So,
Right? It's all about that I can think of. So let's move on to our defense.
yeah, I was going to say that's about all I got.
Right along here.
Our defense, we talked about this in our last week's recap. They came flying out of the gates basically the first half of football. Kind of let up a little bit in the second half, but were able to get a turnover and got one on special teams, I guess, as well. But got the pick from Hayward, a couple sacks from TJ. So I would say just harassing Goff is going to be the key. I hope they just keep that energy and keep that fire going. Because it seems like when the offense needs the fire, the defense gives it to them, and then when the defense needs some fire, the offense can sort of kind of give it to them. So I'll just I just hope the defense continues to get some turnovers. So we need to continue to push the turnovers out, and then just keep the constant pressure on Goff, because I know for a fact Goff will not do good with our pressure. So.
No, Goff won't do good with pressure, and you really got to take away Goff's top 2 guys, Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift.
Yep.
Swift has made a couple of big runs after a little, screen pass.
Yep.
So kind of watch the screen passes. We didn't have our best game against Cole Kmet. TJ Hawkinson is pretty darn good, if not better than Cole Kmet. Make sure you figure a way to stop him.
Yep.
And those are going to be your key plays to disrupting Goff and making sure that a pressure comes in, crashes down, and disrupts him the entire game.
Yeah, I think we saw that T.J. Hawkinson has more receptions than Deontay Johnson.
Yeah,
like
so that just shows how many other people they have outside of there. Not a whole lot of people.
Yep.
They got Hawkinson, Swift, and Goff on their offense. That's about it, and it shows.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason they're 0-8.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so I would say our defense just needs to keep turnovers, keep the pressure on. I think they'll do fine. And like you said, just limiting Swift, limiting Hawkinson. If you can take those two guys away, I don't know if there's really anybody. Khalif Raymond, and he's a kind of quick slot guy, but I don't think he's going to do too much to really kill you. So just limit those guys, pressure Goff. I think you'll do okay in this one. So
yeah.
You got an X factor for our defense?
There's many X factors that I could probably actually pick. I'm gonna go with Terrell Edmonds just because I think he'll probably be the one that's going to be on Hawkinson.
Okay.
And so making sure that Hawkinson is the one that does not burn us in any way, shape, or form, he needs to have a lights-out game.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to go with a different one. I'm going to go Cam Sutton this game.
Okay.
I like Cam. I think he's had a pretty solid year. There's some plays he's gotten beat, but everybody on our defense I feel like has. He played a great game in the Bills game, and I just think he's played pretty fundamentally sound football for the most part. And this could be one of those games where it's just a weird one where he just gets a floating pick from Goff or a tipped pass or whatever. So let's go Cam Sutton, man. I think I don't give Cam enough credit for us on our defense, so let's go Cam Sutton.
Okay. Do you have any sort of X factors on their offense of who we need to watch out or stop? I mean, I feel like we probably said it in Hawkinson and Swift.
Yeah, I would say limiting. I would say probably Hawkinson's more so just because, like you said, with Kmet hitting down the seams, hitting those out routes with Kmet, I just think he'll probably be more involved in their game plan maybe than Swift would be. I think we'd have a better or an easier chance of eliminating Swift than eliminating Hawkinson. So
yeah,
I would go with Hawkinson maybe.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
So pretty spot on there. Special teams, don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, don't turn the ball over.
If you got to, Ray, just wave it down, catch the ball, and move on.
Yeah.
Because that puts the other team in the game. And I know nothing about their special teams or anything like that, so I don't know who to watch out for, how good their punter is, anything like
that. We do know our special team, so we can at least talk on that, I guess. But, like you said, Ray, don't fumble the flipping ball.
Yep.
Harvin, boot the thing.
Yeah, just be more consistent.
Right. Yeah, we don't need any more shanks, and I get it. He's a rookie and everything, but hopefully he can get some more consistent punts for us.
Mm-hmm.
Boz, he missed one extra point, but he was lights out against the Bears, so you know where you're getting out of him. I don't need to say anything.
Exactly.
But yeah, I would say more so it's just on Ray and Harvin at this point, just more consistency and no fumbles.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. So who do you have winning this one? Sounds like you could be back and forth.
Yeah, I think so. 0-8 Lions coming to Heinz Field. Is this a trap game?
Don't jinx.
I don't think it's a trap game, but it's hard to think anything's a trap game though anymore in the NFL because anybody can flip and win.
Yep.
I mean, you look at this past week with the Bills, and it's just crazy. So I think Steelers fashion will keep it closer than all of us Steelers fans want it to be, and it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Steelers are victorious in this game at Heinz Field. It is the winless Lions. I know they've played with a lot of heart in the past couple of weeks, but I don't think they get it done at Heinz Field against the Steelers. So I think Steelers edge it out. Like I said, closer than we'd like, 28-24.
Okay. Yeah, whether it's a trap game or not, I'm not worried about the Lions beating us. I'm worried about us beating us and just coming in flat and just being like, it's the Lions, whatever.
Right.
I still think we pull it out. It's at Heinz Field. Hopefully we keep the train rolling. I'm going to go Steelers 23, Lions 18.
Okay. Yep. All right.
A little bit different. So.
Different score. All right.
Have any bold predictions?
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go bold for Ben.
Okay.
Let's go Ben throws all 4 tutties for my score prediction.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
That wouldn't be great for my fantasy team because they got Najee, but maybe he'll throw it to Najee.
Yeah, maybe he'll throw it to Najee all 4
But
times.
yeah, let's go Ben because I don't think he's thrown more than 2 a game.
You might be right.
I think
I'd have to check back through, but
I'd
I
have
think
to check
you're
through.
correct.
But yeah, I think 2 is in his max. So let's go for 4 in one game for him. Let's see if maybe this can be the Ben of old, maybe a little bit here, and get something rolling for us in the passing game.
Absolutely. This one is seemingly less bold than that.
Okay.
And some people may not think bold at all. But I'm going to go, by the end of the day on Sunday, TJ Watt will be leading the NFL in sacks.
Nice. Okay.
He will surpass Garrett.
Yeah, because Garrett, they played Patriots, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, it could definitely happen, man.
I'm hoping.
Sweet. He's half game or half sack back?
Half a sack back right
Yeah.
now. So 12 for Garrett, 11.5 for Watt.
It's crazy.
And there's still, we're 8 games in. There's 17 now, so there's still 9 games left.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Do you hear Michael Strahan's record being knocked
What's his
on?
record?
22.5.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, with the extra game,
11.5 is all he needs to get, and he'll break the record.
you get 3 in one game just like that, and
Mm-hmm.
on that extra game, you get that 3 in one game. You know what I mean?
Right. Or if you're Gary, you get 4.5 in one game.
Yeah. Well.
Enough about the Brands.
Yeah,
Nobody
screw
wants to
the
hear about
Brands.
the Brands.
Well, that's all I got, man. I mean, this is kind of short and sweet, but I don't know too much about the Lions. I know they're winless, which is probably all I need to know, I guess. But
Yeah. They're a boring team, and unfortunately, it's going to be a heart-racing game.
yes,
So.
we know we're the better team, though, so we should win. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's all I got to add. You got anything else, man?
I think that's it.
All right, sweet. Well, thanks for everybody joining in and listening in to us. And until Sunday, go Steelers.
Let's go Steelers.